Hey guys, Gadget Gaming here, and welcome to World of Warcraft. Today I am going to be playing this game because I have been interested in it for so long, but sadly it's only the start of the free trial, whatever you want to call it. I'm having to dub my voice over sort of thing because my voice did not work in the recording, so I've got an hour and odd to speak through, so I will obviously cut it down, but it's going to be a tedious process of trying to talk about what I'm doing. So without further ado, I'm going to be picking a I'm going to be looking at characters in that first, but my main idea is an elf, so I decided to go for the blood elf because it looked cool, apart from the game lags a bit on my computer, so therefore what you're seeing now is the character not spawning in. So I try to click ogre, but the character still isn't spawning in, and I don't know why any of it wasn't spawning in, but I think it's just because I clicked male. Well, when I turned it to male, it just sort of disappeared the character and they still had to load in. But of course I wanted to pick the blood elf because I'm always an elf in a game. I don't know why, they just look cool and they're good mages. So now it's time to select class. So there was warrior class, which is like good for different combat sort of thing, like swords and that. Then there was paladin, which is a type of mage. And then I went straight to the mage because it's like I was looking, mage nice. Then I looked at the monk because the monk is good for fist fighting and stuff like that. But when I had a look at the warlock was more fire damage and all these different types of damage sort of thing that just really took my interest, and I ended up going for a warlock instead of a mage or a paladin. So next we get to customize the character. So that's what the character looks like now that you see it. So when customizing it, you had to pick a skin color first. I went for the palest of pale because I am that pale, so I was like, you know what, we'll go for a pale skin color like me, and that's when I found that one, which was really pale. And then next we had to look at the I believe face features. So I went for quite a skinny face because that's kind of the face I have as well. I'm not too fat. Then hairstyle, I had a look through all the different hairstyles, but I wanted something long. I didn't want something short like that. I wanted something long but still looked kind of cool. That did look cool. I was thinking about that one. That one looked like Goku, I thought, but this one really stood out for me. Like, it was really nice. So I set that. Then we had to pick the hair color. I wanted to go for something ginger because that is my hair color, so I was probably going to go for that one. But I really like the black color. It just sort of like, it's my favorite hair color sort of thing. It's like a blackish blue, like a midnight blue sort of thing, which I thought was brilliant. Next, we had to pick facial hair, and I don't have facial hair. I can't grow it really. Well, just of yet. I'm only 16, but I wanted some like decent facial hair, so I went for I believe number 7 because it looked quite cool and it looked quite quite wizardy, should I say, like magical. And then that's how I think. So of course I typed my name in as Gadget Link. So, but I felt like I should have, in the end, I felt like I should have named it something a bit more magical, a bit more creative. But, of course, as you can see, this is what I'm saying, I'm playing free trial, I haven't upgraded now, but I can always go back and upgrade it. So, there is my finished character, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love it. So here is a loading screen. I will be cutting this bit out, so because it literally takes so long, and like loading screens are boring anyway. No one wants to see them, no one likes to see them, and this one was just the worst. It was horrible, boring, and I ended up playing a bit of Clash of Clans while waiting, so I'll quickly cut this. So, but I quite liked it. It was really, really beautiful scenery, really nice design, everything like that all around. It's like, then it took a while for me to realise I'm there, but when the character spawned in, I was under some guy's motorcycle, and I didn't realise where I was, because I thought I was the green person, which has just gone. Oh, there it is. So the green person there, I thought was me. I'm like, but it doesn't look like the character I made, and that also looks like a female. So it then said right click on the so I thought I was trying to move and everything like that. I didn't know how to move, and then I realized the motorbike went, and there's my character. So I was like, okay, right click on the person, I guess. So then I read it, and then I realized, okay, I've got to accept this mission, which is to kill ravens, which are like these spirit dragony sort of things that float around. I didn't really know what they were to start off with. Well, I kind of did, kind of didn't. This was me trying to figure out the controls, so I was pressing arrows, which I realised you could move with, and I was also doing WASD, which is better to move in my opinion, because it's just so much easier. So then I realised, oh, I can open up a map by pressing M, so that is where my objective had to be. So I had to walk around there, then all of a sudden my map zoomed out. I'm like, why is my map zoomed out? I actually panicked at this point because I didn't know where I was, and well, I knew where I was, but didn't know what I was doing really. So of course here are the controls. It's like I already figured that out by the time it already popped. By the time that popped up, it's like I don't need it. So I found out I could jump, and I was like, oh, I can jump. I didn't think this was like a jumping character, or didn't even think the characters could jump. It was like, why would they jump? Seems pretty flat, and then I realized you could jump over the fences. So my first combat was with this weird tiger cub thing. I can't remember what it's fully called because I didn't really pay attention to it. But I was like, I want to kill something. So that is that there, right there. It looks so adorable. It's the first thing I killed because I thought, hey, and then I realised how weird the combat style is. But I did start getting used to it, and it was really a load of fun in the end. So, while I was taking damage off that cub, I was so slow pressing it that I took a bit of damage, and I didn't realise how much damage I actually took. And then it's like, oh, you can pick up items. I'm like, oh, cool. So I picked up some items, and then I thought I had to kill them. So I went around killing them for a little bit. It's like, yeah, it's like I was trying to look where I was in the map. But then it tells you where you really need to be. And I was like, oh, on the quest it shows you what to kill. Is that the thing I have to kill? And I was like, so I decided, you know what, attack it, because there's no harm in trying. And once again, it's sort of the combat style I had to get used to, but I didn't take as much damage as I did with the tiger cub thing. So I'm now starting to get gear, so I've got boots in that, but I didn't realise how to put them on characters and that. And I'm pretty sure that message comes up a couple of times. This is it lagging at the moment, as you can see. So yeah, I realised, oh, you can get boots, so it's telling me right click these boots, so right click them. Oh, left click them first, actually drag them. Where's it like? Then I realised, oh, right click the other one. Like, I'm not one for fully knowing my left and my rights properly, but you kind of remember then, it's like, oh, yeah, button. So I started killing the next raven, or I don't really exactly know how to pronounce it, and some guy stole my kill. I was actually pretty annoyed with that. It's like, I know there's plenty, but I'm with that one. So I'm killing another one right here. It's this time I start getting more used to it. I start realizing I should move back when I attack. So I believe in the next one I start to yeah, as you see, I start moving back so I don't take as much damage. But I still took a lot of damage, and I realized keep moving back so don't take that much damage, and it actually worked. It worked really, really well. So I kept up with that sort of attack style, because as a mage it's good to have long distance sort of attack. So I now finished that mission, so I'm heading back to that woman who gave me the mission to collect my reward. And yeah, I'm actually admiring the surroundings, even though I'm lagging a bit. It's still beautiful. It's not the best high resolution game, but it is like amazing. It's so big, it's so out there, and it's like in this gameplay I don't think you would have liked it that much anyway, because I wasn't talking that much in it. So dubbing over it, I guess, is more practical, because you're so concentrating on your objectives in this game that you forget to talk to the audience and that. But it is an amazing game, and if you don't have money like me, well, enough money to spend on this every month, I do suggest getting downloading the free version and doing the free trial. I know you won't be able to do as much as the paid one, but at least it's something, and you can always upgrade to pay anyway. So now I have to destroy the tiger things, but I don't realise that because I didn't understand what it meant. I needed to get, and I was like, I wanted to kill that, but I realised someone already killed it, and I thought it was just laying on the floor, so like an easy target on them, as I did try in that sort of situation. So I then was like, go over here, look, there's these things, I want to kill one of them again. It's like, charge up my frost bolt, I believe it's frost anyway, and I was just attacking over and over again. So as you can see, I'm doing my tactic where I'm actually moving back again. So then I realised, oh, this is where the collar thing I get. So that's when I started realising I've got to keep attacking these. It took so long, well, it takes so long to get these, so it's just a lot of fighting, a lot of grinding, I've realised as well. So I don't know if you guys are going to enjoy it, but I did enjoy the game. I probably would record it again. This next time, probably having a normal sort of setup sort of thing without me having to double it. But that all can't be helped considering the audio file wasn't going through. I then thought I'd try and steal a kill at this point, because someone stole my kill. Was like, it turns out we both get the loot from it, so therefore it's fine. It's fine to, but you have to get an attack in as well in order to class as one of your kills or an assist. So once again, I did another attack to help this guy out because he was being attacked by one of the big ones. So I killed that, got a little bit of XP on it because he killed most of it. So when you do like an assist, you won't get as much XP as the other person who actually killed it, but still it is a good way to grind, if you want to call it, a gi, robes I guess as well, that also comes under it. But yeah, it's like it's a nice touch sort of thing. So I believe I just got rid of the trousers in the end because it was just taking up inventory space. So I believe you only have a set inventory space, and if you have a full inventory, you won't get the reward. So pretty much here I finished with the missions with that girl, Erona. I didn't see that name in time. But that meant I could go to other people to get missions now. So I decided to walk along this path to the next question mark, which is right here, because that's pretty much my quest that I was given to actually go to this person. So this person is going to give me more quests to follow. So with this one I had to defeat tree people, and they were weird creatures. And it's like I didn't know exactly what I was going to attack, but like you're given a set boundary roughly to where these creatures are, which is an amazing touch to it, because if that wasn't there, I wouldn't know what I'm killing or what I'm doing. So if you're ever thinking about playing World of Warcraft, start with the free trial, because it tells you in a way what to do and what you're looking for, and you can just kind of get used to the game before you spend money or anything like that. But I pretty much found the monsters straight away because I realised that's what I'm looking for. They drop these weird, different drops from the Wavens and the cats or tiger things. They're like saber-tooth tigers in a way, and they like to chase people. I was watching this one chase someone away, and then I think, no, I didn't steal the kill at that point. I was trying to steal a kill, but it didn't charge up fast enough. And as you can see, them three are actually chasing a guy, which I found funny because it's like, he must have angered them all, and it's like, I didn't have that many attacks, and I decided to attack this one behind a tree, and still keeping up with my fighting tactic, move back, just so I can at least keep up. But I leveled up to level 3 at that point, when I realised I got a new spell, but I didn't realise until a couple minutes time that I actually got a new spell. So I did my ice thing, and it's like, oh, left click fire blast, and I still don't think I read it at that point because I don't think I was paying attention to that. I was more paying attention to where are the next enemies, because I would like to kill, please. And you had to kill 2 different types. So there was the ones I'm killing now, which have like yellowish sort of hair, and these orangey ones, which are bigger and like Terrell tenders, and the other ones are just normal tenders. So like Terrell tenders are, I believe they're just orangey and maybe a little bit bigger. So that's what I'm fighting at the moment, the Terrell tender. Have I done it? Nope. Final hit. So I attacked from the distance at this point, which allowed me not to get hurt and pretty much insta-kill the enemy. And I did the same, I believe, with that one there. And yeah, at that point, I think I had one more or two more to kill. Yeah, two more to kill this type, and then I had two more to kill the other type as well. So go on, I've got to kill one more, and there, that's the final one up there. And I believe you have like a set time limit to actually loot the bodies of the enemies. So I didn't manage to do that. Okay. There, so I missed out that one, and I missed out that second one. So that was quite disappointing because I kind of wanted to get the loot, but oh well. Now I have to just defeat these ones. At that point I realised I had my second spell, but it didn't quite kill the tender that I wanted, it to. It left it on a little bit of health, which isn't too bad, but it's just like I wanted to get over and done with, so I thought I'd use it last. And here is the final one I believe that I have to kill, and I did it. So now I have to kill one more. Can't quite see. No, I actually have to kill two more. I was wrong. I read it wrong. If you didn't know, by dubbing over it, I'm literally watching the video over again. So I'm literally going to be sitting here watching an hour's worth of video and talking over it. So it's not bad, it's just, it's long. It's a long, tedious process, but it's nice to see what I've done and how I sort of learnt how to play. So I actually did a double attack there. I did my frostbolt, and then as soon as that happened, I did my fire. Still did not kill the tender, so I had to do the frostbolt again. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to back to the guy because to get another mission, because today